It's local government election time once again, and you know what that means? Crap ass jingles to be heard. Run the intro. Run the intro.
I slap you down, I slap you, I slap you down, I slap you with violence.
Listen, I don't know if I was destined or doomed to be in advertising, but I could remember songs and jingles from campaigns from like 900 years ago and that kind of stuff. Like in general, the running joke in my house is that my first word was not mommy or daddy. It was osoy, orchard, based on an orchard commercial that was going on during the 80s, and apparently a very pretty little girl who is there. So baby me has always been ridiculous. But I can also remember a whole bunch of political jingles. That's the rain outside. I can remember a whole bunch of political jingles and hilarities. And let me tell you, it's heights. But local government elections of late has started to feel communications wise like if it is a general election that you're plotting for, and therefore it's very noisy and very ridiculous. And let me tell you about the jingles and the music that is going on with it. It's ass. It is. It's ass. And so I have to prepare my brain for another round of that. I remember when the UNC got Sheldon Blackman, I think it was Sheldon Blackman, um, to do a remake of one of his father's songs, and instead it was "My Friends, PNM is the problem." Cringe. I remember that. I remember seeing it on TVs and hearing it on the radio and all that kind of jokey. Cringe. And then there was a time a few years ago where there was a calypso artist who had a song about dust them away with your flag. It was about bees that was coming and you have to dust it away with your rock, dust it away with your flag. And that became a political remix. Dust them away with the Balize. So that happened. And it's stuck in my brain. But none gripes me as much as a few local elections ago when the ruling party came out with this jingle for this theme that they had called "We're Getting It Done." And we'll get back to who's actually getting what done and why. That's not relevant right now. But that was their slant. And so their campaign jingle was "We're Getting It Done," in which they had this line. I see the light at the end of the rainbow. I see the light at the end of the rainbow. I see the light at the end of the rainbow. I see the light at the end of the rainbow. Now, by its very nature and definition, a rainbow, I suspect that, you wanted to say, I see the light at the end of the tunnel or whatever it is like that, but you can't say light at the end of the tunnel because that would just be, it would show the party in a bad light because they're the ones in the power. So instead, I see the light at the end of the rainbow. I have over 20 something years of advertising and marketing strategy experience. And every time I hear that or think about that, I wonder, why wasn't I just given the contract? I don't have to like anybody, I can just create for you. I see the light at the end of the rainbow. Oh, but it gets better. Sometime afterwards, there was "Sign My Name with a PNM pen." Now, there is a spiritual Baptist medley of songs. So I associate this song with um, my Baptist community friends. And I associate it as a Baptist hymn. But the song says, "Sign my name with a golden pen," because they're talking about going to heaven and being in God's books and that sort of thing. sign my name with a golden pen. And everybody was fine with sign my name with a pen. And based on the fact of how things have moved in the past, let me tell you what else is going to happen this year. After coming out with their ridiculous individual party jingle things, there's going to be an Indo and an Afro mix, because let's just pander to each other. Yeah, let's do that. So one party, the red party, is going to have some sort of Indo chutney-esque mix to it, some kind of ap jaisa creamy wannabe type something. And then the yellow party is going to have some kind of Trini dancehall type something. UNC don't have a plan, that is why I vote UNC, man. You know, some kind of crap, I don't know. And that is going to be the thing. And I guess my whole point, if I have a point to this particular rant, is, oh God, all you do better now. I already know I'm going to have to hear this in maxis and stuff like that. I have to get brand new, like, real big ass headphones. But do better now.
I slap you down. I slap you down. I slap you with violence.
And I see the light at the end of the rainbow.